Alright folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. Obviously you're going to see this is a different day. I'm making this intro because I forgot to make the intro when I was at the shop. So, I'm going to make the intro now. This is day 4 of the build. Old engine comes out, new engine goes in. Let's get to it.
Alrighty, front cover and water pump going on. Can you hold it?
No, remember some of the paint might be a little on the
sticky.
Not sticky, just tacky, soft. The cover is good. I've just got to be careful with the water pump. It'll dry. I had it in the redneck oven for a while. I think these two were out for your blower, but I put this one in just so it cinches the water pump.
Yeah, just toss them in there and we'll take them out if we have to.
And I know you got more for me.
So not only do we have a new block, we're painting everything we can paint to make it look good as well this time, because y'all know Shake and Bake's engine bay has been nasty for years. And that's a lot of my fault too, but we're gonna clean it up now. Get it nice and spiffy, so when we go to the car show in September, I can properly represent EFI Specialties and the outstanding work that Mac and Dave do.
I'm also pretty picky about how things leave. Which I think you figured out a little bit by now.
Yes.
Give me the 3/8 ratchet.
This one?
Any of them, yeah.
This one?
Oh, this works.
Oh, just that one? So what I didn't get is him doing the lockout for the phaser. So the phaser is locked out.
Go look at his cam swap video.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can go. Y'all have probably seen 1,000 people freaking do lockouts or limiters on the phaser. So
twist this guy.
All right.
I'll explain this here in a second.
Pin pull.
I oiled this up so it goes nice. So basically, you want to make sure this is nice and flush with it, which it is, so that when you know the pan's on, everyth's good to go.
Everything's flush.
I wanted to check that before I snugged anymore. So, but we are good to go.
We are good to go.
And I'm going to pull the sump bolts out of the engine that I should have given you. And
this is the engine it's the engine I showed you in the one of the other videos. I can't remember. It's this one right here. So this is the salvage yard right here. That's the 6.4 salvage yard.
it helps me because it needs to be to the machine shop. I need to finish stripping it. It's going for 10 over, so I can do high compression drop-ins in it and gapping it for a 300 shot with the V4 cam.
We're stripping it for shake and bake.
Yes, sir.
So go a little history of the front cover.
So this front cover was off. If any of y'all have seen any of my YouTube videos, you'll know about the white Daytona. I did that cam in 2017. The car was new in 17. And I purchased some cams from other company at the time for another 392 I had done. I wasn't very happy with the results. Thought, hey, maybe it was just the car. I mean, a cam and long tubes in a tune only picked up like 39 wheel horsepower. I was like, doesn't feel good to me. That was a 2015.
Right.
And I did that, you know, years prior. And then I tried one more that they claimed was better in another car, and it just didn't do what I wanted. So I had an idea for a cam. I said, I've done good 6.1 stuff. There's no reason why my idea won't work. You know, and you know how I am. I don't like to oversell, so I'm always like weary about things. Ended up doing the new cam, and put it in the 17, and it kicked the crap out of the other stuff. And so this front cover is off of the engine that I put my very first custom VVD cam in, locked at that time too, with my special lobes and all the stuff I talked up. So I've been ahead of everybody else for a long time when it comes to this stuff. Everyone else is just playing catch up. So like I said, Mark, the guy helping you right now, he's about to swap his current cam out for my V4.
So there you go, folks. We got a part of Mac history going into shaking. All right, let's get back over to the engine because, what's his name? Mark has it almost ready to be pulled. Here we go. Here we go. The moment of truth. Turn this bad boy around.
Right on my lower nose.
Lower.
That way we can straighten it out.
Lower in there, buddy.
Twist nice and good. Just watch my paint, man. Screw my paint up. I'm building.
I'm not touching your paint. I'm trying not to anyway.
I'm gonna charge your lamp too because of this. That harness right there. That harness. This, realistically, it's not a car, so none of this shit matters. Huh? Oh, you're welcome. Go ahead.
You're right.
It catches and hold on. It matters a little bit now.
Oop, alright.
Alright, you go ahead. I'll push it that way. Don can watch that side and hopefully it doesn't get on that side.
Yep. 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 Almost right.
We gotta get the fan there, right? So we should just have a little bit.
Well, you can always set it down and move the bolt up one too if you need to tilt it, but this can also be dropped a little bit. It's just going to go quick.
Okay.
So it might be better to
Kind of line it up quickly. Let it drop down to one
Yeah.
like that.
it'll go quick. Okay. Now we should be good. Right about there. You like that though?
Perfect, man.
I told you this little contraption, man. Almost lined up. That's what it's on. It's a little off, but not much. A bolt can go in and then push up on it, you know?
Yeah.
That's y'all's thing. I'm going back to the roof. What? Some of us got actual work to do.
Man, this all gun looks pretty.
Appreciate it.
As long as you know what they look like, they're in one of those bags. As long as he knows what they look like, they're in the bag. And say it can't be that easy.
It's okay.
some. Told you.
How's that motherfucker over there?
I mean, we're a couple inches away from it. We're close.
Okay, so we got it. Get that fucker quick.
We knew we'd have it in.
That's a bolt. Right in there. It seems like it turns.
You want me to turn way towards me because I'm about 6 inches off the mount. Oh, my mount's moving now.
Right there.
Stick some bolts in your mounts loose so they're in there.
Right.
And then we can make the trans go in. Yeah. I got the quick gaps under it, so once the engine won't move, you can almost get under the car
And push the
and
transmission.
wiggle it underneath,
Yeah.
because that's still supporting it, you know?
Yeah, it'd be easier that way, to be honest. Well, fighting that shit.
Oh, you got the Demon 170 thing too?
Expect all that shit for me. I gotta use it big block for me.
We had a 5.7 in here with the Demon. Yeah, posted a picture.
Is there a hammer over there?
What are you trying to hammer?
I need to
You know what? I need
twist
to,
the
I
mount.
need to turn this out. I got one in, one way out.
Well, then loosen up the bolt for the mount. And just
Yeah,
twist
just
it.
twist it. Shit by hand. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you might need to loosen up the top one.
No, it moves. It moves.
Oh, okay.
It swivels anyway.
Shit, I left it loose.
You get two in, you can jack up on it and it'll pick yours up a little bit down. And then you'll have room to move it.
You got one in?
No, I had to turn it.
Oh.
Smack at the sidewall a little bit. Alright, let's get it. We'll push it in place.
Yeah, it needs to go in for sure.
Good God, manipulate that thing over. Yeah, well, it does. Oh, shit, I ordered that. Huh?
Now it's doing this. I can't get them lined up. Oh, one.
Now make sure it's on the right swivel, because if it ain't, one's gonna line up, one ain't.
All right, I'll let you look at it.
This lined up right here, and then we should be able to set that in.
already like the way the cleanness looks, huh?
Manipulate that motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that's what I did with that one, was I wiggled it and just...
You're saying it should be a 16.
There's 16 here. Yeah, it's the only eyeball size on this whole fucking car. FYI, you know what I'm saying? It's only fucking 16 I know of. That's why I said 50. No, I ain't no 15. Should we manipulate it? We should probably. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. That's the motor's kind of behind us.
Should we tighten them down?
Gotta keep the extra
Playroom. Alrighty, folks, we're wrapping up for the night. We got a little dust cover. Make sure, you know, we don't get no dust down in the pistons or anything like that. We did run across an issue with the trans. When we hooked up the engine to the trans, I went down to put in the converter bolts, and we couldn't get them lined up. And the flex plate was pushed up against the converter. So when we put it in neutral or spun the tires, we tried everything to get them to match up so we could put the converter bolts in. Well, what happened is somewhere within us moving the trans up and down and the engine up and down, something happened that pushed the converter towards the front of the trans, so it came unseated. So we had to, instead of taking the engine and moving it forward, we went ahead and just pulled the drive shaft, the back part of the drive shaft, pulled the transmission away a little bit. Matt got up under there, reseated the torque converter, put everything back together, lined everything up, and we were good to go. So here's where we stand. So heads, intake, injectors, blah, 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 blah. That's the plan for
whatever I feel like.
Monday, tomorrow if you get to it. If you don't, not a big deal.
I'm doing
Tuesday.
the stuff I was supposed to do this weekend, Monday.
Tuesday, we'll figure it out.
We'll get back to this.
We'll get back to it.
The only thing we're going to decide.
Possibly even get it started on Tuesday
How
night.
are those valve springs? Are those from your original cam swap?
No.
I like to do valve springs around 30,000, 40,000 miles tops.
They were done, I want to say when we did the engine.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I bought new springs.
Well, make sure, because if they're some old stuff, we have new stuff. We keep stuff in stock.
Okay.
I'll pop one off, and we'll see how well. I'm pretty sure the stuff fits the 6.4s.
If it doesn't, then I'll just buy a set of springs.
Well, like I said, we got
not a big deal.
The big boy packs here.
So we are this much closer. So we're this much closer to actually starting the car.
Yeah.
Hopefully Tuesday night we could probably maybe get it started.
I think it'll run Tuesday night.
If not Tuesday night, Wednesday.
We got it to the point where Dave can power it up after we pull the fuel relay. And
right.
Potentially mess with the thing that we haven't really talked about yet. You just want to show them, even if we don't get it in. You want me just to bring the boxes here real quick and we'll give them that little
We haven't
tidbit?
showed you? I've given them a lot of hints. There's a couple guys that's already...
Let me grab the box. We'll just show...
That came really close.
We'll show the ones that are watching right now what's going on. And we won't mention it in the video title, so that way your loyal people that are watching get to see what we're doing.
There we go.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
A little hint.
Loyal people get a little hint.
I actually watched the full video.
Yeah, all you members, all 2 of you. I got 2 members. I got 17,000 subscribers, but I got 2 members.
2 members?
Which is all good.
That's how
I don't do anything special for members anyway. I always tell them, hey, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support the build, become a member. You're not going to get anything special.
it just helps.
It just helps.
Pretty sure this is for this too. I'm just gonna do a quick unbox a little bit to show them some things. Because depending on how things go, this might end up in the car
Wednesday night.
quick without Don around. Well, once I got some things situated, I think this is for it. Definitely is, I think.
You want me to get you some scissors?
Well, I'm not worried about that right now.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the juicy stuff.
So, we got the wires that
So that's a wiring harness.
wiring harness. More
Wiring harness. And
This goes where your ECU goes.
it goes where the ECU goes. And this is all plug and play, by the way.
Not
Not 100% plug and play, but
we got to drill the one hole. We need to get the hole saw for that.
yeah, we got to get a few things to make this happen.
But that gives you the idea.
But there it is. That's what's happening, folks. A few of y'all people said Hollies. You were spot on. You just didn't go as far to say Dominator. You just said a Holly.
And they probably didn't expect this. So the way we're setting yours up, this also hasn't been done on a Scat Pack or RT, this setup. This is all
Hellcat.
been Hellcat. So you're gonna, from what I understand, you're the first. So this is being configured for your car, which is why I said we need to be able to put this in and do this all outside the car, and we can potentially power it up and make sure everything can be configured.
Right.
And if everything goes smooth, once it's ran, heat cycled, like I said, we'll do a couple dyno hits just to make sure everything's good to go, and then we'll mess with this stuff. But
Yeah.
basically,
Running out of power.
yeah, I mean, this is power, but I don't remember.
Oh no, I'm running out of power.
Oh, well, I'll try and be quick then. So this is the grommet. I don't know if, I'll show you real quick. It'll take 30 seconds. So this is what has to go through the firewall.
Gotcha.
So that goes where the ECU goes, right? And this goes through Don's firewall to the Holley, which will be mounted in the fender. And this, I believe, is for wideband or something along those lines, or tuning cable or whatever. And then this has got like some coil drivers and different things on it. Yeah, this is for tuning stuff, and this is all like coil drivers, so we can run better coil. We'll get into that later. We can do some really cool stuff with this, like a whole
Right.
bunch of stuff. It's got a lot of outputs too. We can control the nitrous, real traction control, flex fuel,
Flex fuel.
part throttle boost.
Part throttle boost. Part throttle boost. I'm happy about that.
You can still put a Holley dash in there somewhere if you want a little one, a big one. It still interfaces, but this literally goes in the car. All his factory stuff works except cruise control. So
Awesome.
you won't have to adjust air fuel anymore. This will have wide bands on both things. We'll have safeties in place so that if you ever get low oil pressure, you won't be able to do nothing. Right now he tunes it so that you can't overheat the car. He can do that with the factory ECU, but we can't do all the fancy stuff this does.
Yeah.
Anyway, subscribe, like, follow, enjoy Modern Red Headache.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this one. If you're stopping in for the first time, check out the rest of the channel. If you like what's going on with the channel, do me those few things. Like, subscribe, smash the bell, shoot me a comment, share it on your social media. I'll definitely appreciate it. Shake and Bake definitely appreciate it. Mac will also
I
appreciate
want
it.
to point out, we've had this like 2 months and we've kept it hidden.
We've kept it hidden for 2 months. 2 months. But till next time, adios.